Hello, it's time for your Focus for the Week tarot video for the week of Sunday, December 17th, 2017. I'll pull 3 cards for you to let you know what you can think about and focus on as you go throughout this week. So your first card, okay, the Two of Wands. Yes, Wands are all about your passion and what gives you energy, what makes you excited. And I do think that right now you have an option to do something a little bit beyond your comfort zone. So something that you're excited about or interested in that you've never done before. And it's like the world is your limit, right? The world is available to you. But there still might be something that's in the back of your mind that's making you think, well, I do also have this other option that's a little bit more secure, that's a little bit more familiar, that's a little bit more stable. So you might kind of find yourself, I think you've already made your decision, but if you do find yourself running into any doubts or concerns or fears, this card might be an invitation to you to explore those a little before taking your next action. And I don't mean this in a way to pause you or to stop you or to be an excuse, right? What it is, it's explore your own feelings, because if whatever it is that's holding you back or giving you pause to think or doubt, if it really is something that you personally are attached to, it might also show up again, or not might, it will show up again as soon as you stumble on your road or as soon as you run into an obstacle. So probably the safest course of action for you is to explore it in advance before you ever get there. So that way when you get there, you'll have already made a commitment to yourself, or you'll have already come up with a solution for yourself, and you'll know how you want to handle the obstacle. Okay, so that's the Two of Wands for you. The next card that you got is the Knight of Pentacles, and it's so funny because this really just confirms what I just said about the Two of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, when I said this isn't an excuse to stop or pause, it's really just some preparation work for you. When we see the Knight of Pentacles upright, we see someone who is stopped, is totally paused, and what they're doing is they're just focusing on this tangible item, this pentacle, and they know what it is, okay? They already know what it is. They know the value. They know what it can do for them. But instead of moving ahead and taking a step forward, they're paused and they're focused and they're just really staring at it and looking at it and not making any progress. So since you got this card in reverse, again, this Two of Wands was not an excuse to pause. This Two of Wands was a preparation exercise for you so that as you do start and take the steps on your journey, instead of standing still, that as you come to a fork in the road or as you come to an obstacle, you don't have to just stand and stare at it. You can actually make a decision about it, or work your way through it, or ask for help if you need it. So in this case, the Knight of Wands is really just ensuring, because he came to you in reverse, that you are taking at least the first step, and then take at least the second step. Just go ahead, baby steps, get yourself out there, get yourself comfortable, and you will learn so much along the way. You'll learn so much more than what you can just see just by focusing on this just first thing, right? Once you start your journey, you'll learn so much more. And your third card that you got today is the Seven of Pentacles. It's so interesting that all 3 cards really tell the story, because one of the obstacles that you may face on the way is a feeling of tiredness, or wondering, is what I'm doing even worth it? Is this even coming for me? What's going on? I thought it would be here by now. I thought I would know this by now. And it's just reminding me of a few weeks ago when you had a reading about being willing to be new again, being willing to learn, be a learner again instead of being a master again. This is telling you that same message, that the Seven of Pentacles, again, it's about having some patience and some faith, knowing that if you have sown the seeds, you have planted all the seeds, and you have taken care of what you can take care of. So you've watered, you've nurtured, you've protected it from danger, right? Things will grow, and it might not happen in the timeline that you hoped or you expected, but it is about noticing that one thing leads to the other, leads to the next. One thing starts out small, gets a little bigger, right? I love this card because in a way it's all about science. I'm thinking about like the birds and the bees pollinating, you know, like things get planted and grown without you even knowing it or without you even meaning for it to happen. So it's all about science in that sense, but it's also about faith, right? Because it's about understanding if I put something out there, I can expect something else to come back to me. So I think that's a really good reminder. I'm not sure if you have already started a struggle or if you're currently in that pause situation right now with our Knight of Pentacles in reverse, or if you're still at the decision-making phase to take the step forward. Wherever you are in your journey, these cards are telling you, go for it. Be prepared for obstacles, be prepared for some doubt, but you can definitely push through and you will get some great harvest or some great results as a result of what you do. So that is very exciting. Let's look at your numbers. 7 plus 2 is 9, plus 1 is 10. So I really think if you're at this decision point right here, with the Two of Wands of should I stay or should I go? Which means should I stay where I am or should I go ahead and start this path, this journey, this plan, this new venture? 10 is telling you, yes, 10 is the completion of the cycle of where you currently are right now. And 1 is about the beginning of a brand new cycle with so much potential. Wow, there couldn't be a clearer message for you. So I am so excited for you. So I wanted to finish off this week by telling you, if you found today's reading or any of my readings for you meaningful, if you look forward to getting a reading like this for you each week, just think how amazing it would be if you could meet with me on video, face to face in real time, once every few weeks and have a personalized reading about a topic of your choice where we dig into your situation, you choose your own cards, you ask and answer questions, you get intuitive inspiration or feedback or guidance. Just think how amazing that would be. And you can have that. I'm opening my tarot membership to you. What it means for you is that you can have a tarot reading or a clarity session, as I call them, once a month or twice a month if you like, for as long as you need it, as long as you want to stay. It's not a commitment or a minimum number of months. So this just gives you the commitment on a monthly basis that you have checked in with yourself, that you're making time for yourself, that you're honoring your own thoughts, that you're working through what is on your mind. So I would love for you to join the tarot membership. I'd love to give you a clarity session tarot reading, even this month if we can work it out, or for sure starting in January. So take a look at the information and I hope to see you in the tarot membership. Talk to you soon and see you next week. Bye-bye.